Welcome back to my channel. It's Amanda. Today we're doing a Pantone Color of the Year video. This is a collab with Jess from Jess Face 90 and Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90. I'll have their channels linked down below, so go check out their videos. We're talking about our Pantone polish picks. We've done this for a few years at this point. So much like our yearly polish favorites, this is sort of a tradition that we have. I don't know if you've heard, but the Pantone 2020 Color of the Year is Classic Blue. So basically, they called me up and they were like, Amanda, what should we pick for 2020? And I was like, obviously blue. And they were like, which blue? Sky blue, light blue, dark blue, navy blue, cobalt blue. And I was like, cobalt blue. And they were like, wait, not that one. And I said, classic blue. And then they said, yes, let's do that. So, you're welcome. As you can see, I have an assortment of blue polishes behind me. They're not all identical to the Pantone Classic Blue, but they're in the realm. So I thought we would talk about these. If you guys want to see the polishes that I'm going to be wearing for my Classic Blue Mani for 2020, then just keep watching. Okay, usually Butter London makes a Pantone polish, and I haven't seen that yet, so I don't know if that's something that's coming, but if you want the exact Classic Blue polish, usually Butter London releases one in partnership with Pantone. I haven't seen it yet. So the first polish is from China Glaze. It's called One Track Mind. It's from their Train collection a few years ago. I can't think of what it's called. It's called One Track Mind. It's definitely a little bit darker than the Classic Blue, but I mean it still works. Also, China Glaze has a ton of blue nail polish, so I'm sure they have something a little closer, but the next closest that I had was more of a cobalt than the Classic Blue, so I went with One Track Mind. We also have one from Glisten and Glow. She did send this polish to me last year to review, and that video is up on my channel. But this is called Mother Wind. It's a dark blue cream. This one is quite a bit darker than Classic Blue. But again, if you happen to have this color, it would still work, you know. This is what I do with this video. If you have a color similar, it will work. I don't think the Pantone people are walking around checking your nails to see if you're wearing Classic Blue. I don't think anyone's doing that. If they are, okay, thank you, goodbye. This one had a good formula. It's an indie, which I always like supporting indies, and it's a plain cream, so there's no shimmer or flaky or glitter or anything in this if you want a plain cream polish. Glisten and Glow's Mother Wind. Next we have one from I Love Nail Polish. This is called Honor Roll, and this is a holographic polish. This is pretty close to the tone of the Classic Blue, I feel, but it has the element of holographic in it, which always makes me happy. I Love Nail Polish has a great formula. They have a very consistent formula, I think, and this is no different. So that's I Love Nail Polish Honor Roll. Do you call it I Love Nail Polish, or do you just say ILNP? Because I only ever write it as ILNP, but I always say I Love Nail Polish. How do you treat this? Next we have two from Lacquer. The first is called Woman, and I feel like so far this is the most spot on for the Classic Blue inspiration. This is from their Girl Power collection. This was their launch collection for Lacquer. It's called Woman. This is a beautiful polish. It has a great formula. I also included Alexandrite from their Polished Gems collection. It's definitely not the same color, but it's in the same vein. You know, it's sort of a similar tone. It's a little bit darker, and there's definitely a purple shifty element to it. But if you have one and not the other, and you don't want to buy the other, I think Alexandrite would be sufficient. We have one from Nails Inc. This is called Old Burlington Street. I think this is still available, it's probably on the Nails Inc. website. I haven't purchased anything from Nails Inc. in quite a while, so I'm not sure what's still available and what isn't, but I really do like their formula. This is in their Gel Effect line. I personally don't find that makes a difference as far as longevity, but the color is what I'm talking about anyway, so that's Old Burlington Street from Nails Inc. We do have one from Painted Phalanges. She sent this for review, and she created this for the classic blue Pantone color. So this is called Sparkly Blue Year. It's an intense sapphire blue jelly polish with blue, green, purple shifty flakies. It is a jelly, so you need 3 coats for opacity. It will be $12, and that will be on the Painted Phalanges website, which will be linked in the description box. I do have another one from Painted Phalanges. She also sent this collection for review. It's called You've Given Me an Obligation. This is from the Saturnalia Collection. It's a blue holographic polish. I love this color. I really liked that collection. That's neither here nor there, but I like that tone of the collection. Very jewel toned. This is available on her website, and that will be listed in the description box as well. It has a nice formula, and if you want more muted hollow than the I Love Nail Polish Honor Roll, but it's still holographic and shimmery and not just a plain cream polish. And then the last polish is from Zoya, and this is Sailor. This is a plain cream polish, a beautiful blue. The Zoya formula is really fantastic. I pretty much never have issues with the Zoya formula, and I think that Zoya should have more blues, personally. Ooh, you know what? Zoya's Dream would also be a good option. It's a little maybe bright, but it's Dream. It's amazing. What are your polish picks for the Pantone Classic Blue theme? Are you excited about blue? I was ecstatic. I don't even remember what last year's color was. What was last year's color? I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.